So gradually settling into our posture, seeing if we can find a way of sitting that feels gentle on our body and also alert and wakeful. We want to be able to be at ease. We want to be able to let all the muscles in our body relax, but also feeling dignified, upright, and really present to our practice. So letting our attention begin to find its home in our body as we adjust our posture. And then spending a short moment with our intention and motivation for the practice. So maybe just asking ourselves what it is we're doing here, becoming really clear so that we know why we're sitting here and why it's really important. With a sense that our practice is for us, for our deepest well-being, and also for others, so that it's not only about me, but it's something for the good of the world. And seeing if we can let this contemplation on intention and motivation touch our heart as well. It's not just about thinking. And then moving on to rest for a few moments with the rhythm of the breath as it flows in our body. If you wish to count to 3 or 4 on the in-breath and 3 or 4 on the out-breath as a way of regulating and deepening the breath, you can do that. Seeing if you can find a rhythm of breathing that enables your body and mind to settle. Noticing the tendency of our mind to wander off into all sorts of activity of thinking. Just noticing this and then returning to the breath and the counting. And then letting go of the counting and letting our attention rest with the out breath. Noticing how the out breath releases. Being curious about the sensations of this releasing. And letting this releasing carry us down into the body as it rests right here on this earth, in this place, in this time. So letting our breath flow in its own rhythm now. And just opening up to the diversity of sensations that creates our experience of the body. You might notice where your weight is resting on the seat. You might notice tingles, warmth, cold, sensations of hunger or thirst, or all manner of other inner sensations. There may be feelings and emotions also present. And maybe we can begin our kindness practice here by letting an atmosphere of friendliness, gentleness, and kindness permeate through our present moment being, as far as that's possible today. Sometimes it's not so easy, but at least an intention to bring kindness as we experience what we have within us to experience now. And then extending our awareness so that we're also experiencing our external environment at the same time, and letting our mind come to rest, falling open. So now there's nothing to do. We're just resting here in this space as we are, with kindness. So we'll begin the practice of loving kindness for other. And the invitation is to bring to mind somebody, or either a person or a pet, or even an aspect of nature that you feel a natural love and care for. Seeing if perhaps you can choose somebody or a pet or an aspect of nature that it isn't complicated for you. This is a simple, natural caring. We'll start here with our loving kindness practice. So letting this come to mind, whatever you've chosen. And you may see it as a clear picture in front of you, or perhaps you just feel the presence of this friend or being that you care about. And just noticing how it feels to bring this being into your practice. So we'll begin to say some phrases of well-wishing, phrases to generate a sense of kindness, building on what's perhaps already there. So maybe we can use phrases that sound like this. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Just noticing what it's like to send these kind wishes to the being in front of you. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. And if you want to add some of your own with your own particular wishes, you can do that. If there are feelings of kindness within you, then really bathing in those and noticing what they feel like, appreciating them. And if instead something else is happening, which is often the case, seeing if we can be kind to that too. Kind to the distraction, kind to the preoccupations, the worries, the anger, the sadness, the anxiety, whatever it is that's around that may have popped up in your practice. Just surrounding that with kindness. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Now let's imagine that we join our friend or being. So seeing our own form, ourselves, maybe sit next to them or in some way connect with them. And now there's the being and ourselves in front of us, and we're going to send our loving kindness wishes to both. May we both be happy. May we both be safe. May we both be at ease. Noticing how this feels. May feel a little different to send loving kindness wishes to both ourselves and our friend or the being that we've been imagining. Sometimes something comes up around sending kindness to ourselves. So if something comes up for you, a little obstacle of some sort, a thought or a resistance or a feeling, again, just accommodating that with kindness into our practice. And then we'll let the loving kindness imagery dissolve, letting go of the presence of our friend or being, letting go of the presence of ourself in front. And just resting in our body, noticing how we're feeling and what's happening within us. And just abiding within ourselves with gentleness. Feeling our body resting on the ground, sensing the space around us. I'm going to read a poem which I hope will speak to you of kindness and love. And it's called With That Moon Language by Hafiz. Admit something. Everyone you see, you say to them, love me. Of course, you do not do this out loud, otherwise someone would call the cops. Still though, think about this great pull in us to connect. Why not become the one who lives with a full moon in each eye that is always saying, with that sweet moon language, what every other eye in this world is dying to hear? So just resting with the resonance of the poem for a moment. And then we'll draw our practice to a close with a dedication. So returning to a heartfelt wish that this practice will be of benefit in a meaningful way to our own lives and more widely to the lives of others.